All right, so we found our average, our median mode, and the minimum and maximum value in our distribution for customer satisfaction score. We've also done the number of records by using our count A function to see how many records are here. Oops, I just deleted that. To do that, I would do count, okay, and then select my column, close my function out. Looks like I've got 500,000 records. So I'm going to use a histogram to show me the data distribution. I'm going to go ahead and select on my column, and I'm going to insert. There is a pop-up here, a shortcut pop-up I could use. I'm going to use just the regular old histogram, just the distribution of a data grouped into bins. So once I select this, it drops it here into this active worksheet. I'm actually going to move it into its own just to make it a little bit easier for me to see and work with. I'm going to call it the histogram of customer satisfaction. We'll say satisfaction score because that doesn't fit. And click OK. Oop, it won't let me do it because I have that there. I'll select OK, and it'll go ahead and move it. Okay, so I've named the tab. I'm also going to give this the customer satisfaction score distribution. Okay, title up here. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on my graphic to activate the format access panel. Okay, pops up with my chart design. I can visually edit things. At the moment, though, I want to actually get a little bit better graphic. Though this does show me all my records, you can see I've got like a long left tail over here of data that's, very few observations. And then over here, the bulk of my answers are kind of in this arc. So I want to get a little bit better view of this, and I want to remove some of the noise. So I'm going to click on underflow and overflow bin. All right, so this is really addressing the data at my tail, okay? So you'll see here that I now have grouped all of those records with customer satisfaction score under 75 over here. Okay, they're still important, and they're really important in the sense that they give me a better overall idea of how many they are when I group them together. When I leave them ungrouped, you'll see that I just get this long area here, which, while it may be helpful to some, it's not helpful in the exercise we're completing today. So I'm going to go ahead and click over underflow bin. And I'm also going to address the number of bins here. So currently its default is 104. I'm going to reduce this to 20 and see what it looks like. All right. So what am I now looking at? I am looking at 20 bins that have counted the number of individuals that have had a given customer satisfaction score. So this first bin tells me that there were 17,401 individuals in my data set of over 500,000 who rated their customer satisfaction as less than 74%. So these are the very unhappy folk. Okay. I can then over here come and take a peek, and it looks like I see that folks that rated between 99 and 102 on their satisfaction score make up the overwhelming bulk. There's a ton of them here. Okay. I'm actually going to make the decision to reduce further the number of bins. I'm going to do 15, just kind of playing around. Here we go. This is what I think provides me in for this view a little bit better. I've now got these, these value ranges that are sideways. I can fit more on here, and it provides me a little bit more visual appeal. I can get a really good sense on this normal distribution curve, or my distribution curve with its very long left tail here, and I can see some observations. Okay, so I am going to now leave this here. I am going to add some legend information. So let's see, chart design. I'm going to come on over here and I'm going to say quick chart layout. And I'm going to see, there we go. That's what I want to see, which I like more. I think this is a little bit more helpful visually. I'm going to add some data labels. I want them on the top. There we go. Okay, outside ends. So I selected add chart element and I did those data labels. Now, this provides me really clearly, I can see, because, these are big numbers we're dealing with here in terms of the number of observations, but this way I get to quickly see how many folks are in each bin. Okay. So other changes I could make at this stage, I could add additional elements. I could do some grid lines. I could add a legend if I wanted to. I'm not for this particular one. I am going to add a access title because this is customer satisfaction score. And then I'm also going to add the primary vertical one so that we know that this is the number. It's very small of respondents.